EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal it's time for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots.
Please welcome your 2026 New England Patriots.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregales to get us started. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field. They're led by the former Longhorn. At quarterback, it's Quinn Ewers.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency. The quarterbacks at the young age that can make that transition the quickest, everything else then tends to slow down.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down. First and 10.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Throwing from the gun is Ewers. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. That is Christian Barmore getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be third and a mile.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. And this ball's incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback. I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work, but In this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
From the 41, it's 2nd and 1. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Brought down by Jack Jones. Brings up 3rd down.
Third and inches. They'll go with the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
We'll go play action with May. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The look at his big target, Henry, over the middle. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
May to throw again. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Well, we're getting a little test here early, Mike, to see just how easy is this team to rattle. Didn't look like they were able to get through that opening script that they had worked on all week. So I'm going to be curious on this next drive. Do they stick to the plan? Do they pick up where they left off? Or is there a little bit of a reaction, or dare I say panic, to come out and make some adjustments in response to that early interception?
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. 0-0 is the score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. As we are ready to get back underway. Here's a give to H.M. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Here's Jake Bailey now, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. On the return is Jones. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Patriots offense ready to take over for their second possession. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Boutte. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
That's into the hands of Diggs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The first catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Off the play fake, here's May. Left side, he's got Henry. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. What a pickup, a gain of 18. And it sets up 1st and goal.
I love this call, Mike. Defense is thinking run here. It's 2nd and short, so they go with play action. Leads to an easy first down. Really well done.
Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. They'll run with Henderson. A short kick down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Sean Gucci, touchdown, Patriots. Tight spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots 7, Dolphins nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here comes D. Eskridge on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Out comes Miami and the offense to get started on their next drive. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
On play action, here's Ewers. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And third down coming up.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
Third and short, it's Ewers. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Now, this is something that we typically see out of maybe a more veteran quarterback, not necessarily a rookie, but just having a really nice sense of game management, throw the ball away, and live for the next down.
This brought in out past the 20. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Patriots offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. New England going to take their second timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 48-yard line.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Throw again is May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
May to the air once more. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Here's May again. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
For the field goal, a 48-yard attempt.
The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Pats going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Ewers. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. May. There's a short one to Hooper. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Austin Hooper. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. To throw now, May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, New England.
10 at the 49-yard line.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Plays made on defense by Jordan Brooks.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7. Throwing now is May. He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
That's good.
Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
To throw is May. The throw here is complete. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and a yard. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Has completed to Douglas. It'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
May to throw again. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Tyrell Dodson in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
Throwing on 2nd down. May will get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 8, Stephon Diggs. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 11.
3rd and 11. Out of the gun, here's May. That is brought in at the 10. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
18. And the Patriots, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
Leads to 2nd.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Borregales now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Pats move further out in front. It is now 17-0.
Dolphins nothing.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Here's Eskridge now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive, as they'll begin here with first down. Here's Ewers. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
At the 40-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun, it's Ewers. He's got a man, Westbrook-Ikhine. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
And the Dolphins,
they get 20 on the connection. First down, Miami. A play fake, and now it's Ewers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
2nd and 10. To the air once more is Ewers. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll run the sneak. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for Dolphins. First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Ewers. In trouble, and down he goes. Harold Landry getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Throwing from the gun is Ewers. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. The rookie from Texas orchestrating things well. It is a first down.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the fourth quarter.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So I really like the decision, Mike. This is a rookie quarterback making more veteran decisions, and I think in his growth process this early on in his career, those are really good signs, because how often do we see these rookies still think they're back in college, they're the best player on the field, and they can make every throw, even if it's not there. You're not going to get away with that consistently in the NFL. Throw it away. Really nice job here by the young quarterback. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
On third down, it's Ewers. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
That's good.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
On first down, they go back to Henderson, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
At the 31, a gain of 2 brings up second
down,
and
8 yards to go. Once more, it's Henderson. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
The 33-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Working out of the gun. It's May. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
They'll run, it's Henderson. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at their 49-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1. So it's a win for the Patriots. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.